Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we're trying out the DJI Pocket 3. So I just got this morning, I'm trying it out. It's cool outside, it's not cold, so we're not really gonna have to deal with any cold weather issues, but this is me just kind of casually walking. I'm seeing how this front-facing screen works out, and it's pretty interesting. You can have it set for one of two, or actually a few different ways. You can either have it flip out, be in the 16:9 orientation, and you can just have more coverage. Like you can see more rather than how you would be using it, I guess, as a vertical screen. And you can kind of go flip back and forth. And what it's doing is it's cropping the sensor. That means that it is going to be a 4K video beforehand in 16:9, but if you want to do 9:16, it's going to be a 3K image. And what I'm already seeing here, and what I really like, is you can get that kind of natural background blur. And that's what we have here. I'm in focus. I'm wearing sunglasses here. But you can see that background is like at a nice blur. I'm pretty happy with that. And we're walking briskly. I'm just going up West Houston. I'm not really like carefully walking. I have kind of like these jagged shoes which don't make for the best smooth walking experience. But all in all, this has been pretty good so far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue this walk. I'm gonna flip it to the front facing screen. We're gonna flip the camera around so you can see the front. But I mean, so far so good. Right now we're set at 4K 30 frames per second. We're not in low light mode. We're just in regular video mode. And again, so far so good. I'm pretty happy with it. So we're gonna flip this around and we're gonna see exactly how this goes. And I did switch the gimbal motors to fast follow, and also, fast, like if I'm moving the joystick here, fast. I'm not looking for smooth shots, I'm kind of looking for just steady shots. And now I'm gonna run, so let's see. So I did run across just to see what this would look like. And actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the camera back around, I'm gonna run for a sec, and we're gonna see exactly how that goes. Now, I think one of my major, I'm gonna wait till the people go by. I think one of my major things is DJI is a brand that I cannot trust. So this is something that I'm not really like endorsing. It's a product that I really wanted to try for myself. If the product is great, it's great. But just check back in the other videos that I've had, you'll see how many issues that I've had with this camera. There's just been non-stop issues with this. But if this is good, then it's just gonna be something that's a little better than having an action camera with no background blur. I know people don't care about that, but at least it makes me pop. It makes me the center of attention, or if I'm showcasing a product, it's going to make that the showcase, the center of attention as well. So we're going to see. All right, let's catch this light. All right, we made that light. I forgot to see if I was like holding it straight, because you know, this may be stabilizing, but my hand may be going up and down and all the other way, and then just may cause issues. All right, let's flip this back. And by the way, this is the base unit of the camera. That means no wireless mic, no battery handle. So I'm using this on a short device. I really hope that I'm not covering up what could be a speaker or a microphone on the front. If it's a microphone, I'll be upset that I'm covering it up, but that just could be it. Anyway, about this, the mics, I've had them set to standard. So whatever out of the box is, I don't know if that's focusing only where the camera is going, but I know that you can have in front of camera, behind camera, both in front and back, and then ambient, which just means everywhere. And it's getting all of the little noises. I think the front and back is gonna be my favorite, just because you can have like an interview. You can hear me, we can hear the other side, but hopefully the other sides are just gonna be a little bit muted. But as we walk, I'm always gonna be bringing up things that are coming in a later video. So DJI has crippled their little Action 2 cameras again. They have this kind of false temperature warning saying the temperature is too low to record, and that has happened on 3 of my current cameras. It's just random, and it's also not at a time where it's a low temperature. And that means I'm inside my place, I'm about to leave, I have it mounted on my bike, and it gives me a low temperature warning when we're about in 70 degrees. Now maybe outside that's a little bit colder. Well, not a little bit, it's winter now, so it's gonna be colder. But that's just ridiculous. They are killing the functionality of these cameras. There's just nothing that you can do. It happened to one camera, and it's like, okay, maybe this is just a glitch, because that has honestly been locked in that mode for, I think, 3 months, making that single camera unusable. Then it happened yesterday to another camera. And again, this is the DJI Action 2, their modular little camera. So it happened to that one too, and I was like, all right, this is getting annoying, but it was cold outside. So I tried a third camera, and it happened again inside, 70 degrees. It said there's a low temperature warning. This is ridiculous. DJI, we're gonna be talking about this again. I know that they always comment on the video saying, okay, we'll help, just please let us know what we can do. You can send me new cameras, you can stop making this be an issue for me. That's just all that we can do. But in the meantime, here is a gimbal-based camera going on, wait, what's the temperature right now? Temperature is 47 degrees, so it's not cold, it's not anything, we're perfectly fine. But this is the same temperature where it said the other one was having issues. It's unreasonable. I also know in previous years, I used to go out in the legitimate snow with these cameras, the DJI Action 2. And it was perfectly fine, as long as you just had that top unit. It was never an issue, but I honestly think that I would have to believe in myself that they are trying to kill the functionality of these cameras. But again, I can only speculate off of what I see. I don't know what they're actually doing. This is not me saying that they're doing it, but for me, if you add these up, I don't know what to think. But I would like to ask, if you do have a DJI Action 2, are you having these same issues? If you are, please let me know. I would like to feel like I'm not the only one dealing with something like this. All right, gonna flip the camera back around. So let's see. Is this camera wide enough for me without a wide lens attachment? I would say yeah. This is me extending my arm about maybe 3/4, and you can see me. I think this is exactly how I should be framed. This is all the way out. That's pretty wide, and I think that's wide enough. It does have a wide angle attachment. I don't think that's something I'm gonna need. I remember always getting the Creator Combo Pack, but I don't know if I need it. I may get that battery handle down the line, but for the rest of this, I think this is doing all right. All right, gonna flip this around and get some of that HDR because we're about to go from the shadow into the sun. So we'll see exactly how this goes. By the way, we're not shooting on log, we're not shooting on D-Cine Lite, which I don't believe this one has. So we'll see. By the way, this area is beautiful. And this traffic is garbage. Oh, is this guy gonna try it? Smile for the camera, child. Alright, let's sneak by. Don't kill me, kid. Alright. So what do you guys think so far? Is it stabilized? I'm pretty sure it is. Is it the quality that you're really looking for? I would say looking in this tiny little viewfinder, it's doing a good job so far. I'm happy with it. So we'll see. We're gonna test this out. Literally, this is day one of me having it. So this is like just a first look at this. So we'll see. And already in my pocket, I see that my keys have actually scuffed this a little bit. The gimbal module. So, hey, what can you do? Also, I do have to say, this camera does feel bigger in my pocket, more significant of a camera. Like, here's the case. It is just all around bigger. It's still pocketable. Somebody was saying maybe a jacket pocket, but I mean, it's fine. I still think this is fine. But it's definitely not as small as the first one or the Pocket 2. Anyway, guys, if you have any comments or questions, put in the comment section below. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram and Threads at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2023@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.